You're lying, Griffin growled, his voice rough and feral, like he was about to snap. His animalistic tone sent chills down Violet's spine. She froze, remembering that werewolves could tell when someone was lying. They could hear the tiniest change in a heartbeat, a dead giveaway. But Violet had no choice. Griffin didn't like her. And he could never know the truth. This was a dangerous game, but she had to make him believe her. Fake it till you make it. That was her only plan right now. With no other option, Violet suddenly screamed, her voice loud and full of anguish. Oh my God! Why won't you believe me? Why are you doing this to me? Is it because I'm human? Is that why you're bullying me? Why don't you go ask Asher yourself why he's doing this? I didn't do anything wrong by getting accepted into this school, did I? Tears started streaming down her face, and Violet let herself go, bawling uncontrollably. Griffin froze. His hands on her hair went still as he stared at her, wide-eyed, totally dumbfounded. It was clear from his shocked expression that crying was the last thing he'd expected. Griffin! Allaric's voice cut through the commotion, calling his name with a grimace. There was a definite accusation in his eyes, like he was silently blaming Griffin for making her cry. Allaric hadn't been on board with this plan from the start. Griffin had promised just to scare Violet into telling the truth, and Allaric's job was to make sure things didn't get out of hand. God forbid Violet provoked Griffin into letting his beast loose. It would be a total disaster. Griffin let go of Violet instantly, almost like she'd burned him. He looked nervously between her and Allaric. Shaking his head frantically, he yelled, I didn't even do anything! Unfortunately for Griffin, Violet wailed even louder, her cries echoing through the classroom. Why are you doing this to me? Why do you hate me so much? I didn't even do anything to you. I swear, I only grabbed her hair. Griffin defended himself, his voice rising in panic. Allaric smacked his forehead, groaning in frustration. You idiot! You must have hurt her. Humans are way more fragile. How many times do I have to tell you that? But Griffin started to protest, only to stop dead as Violet suddenly threw her arms around him. She buried her face in his chest, sobbing like her world had ended. The room went silent. Even Allaric held his breath, staring in disbelief. What was supposed to be an interrogation had completely flipped. Instead of scaring Violet into confessing, she was now the one doing the scaring. Griffin looked totally lost. He was a huge guy, his size intimidating everyone he met. Most people avoided him, too scared to even get close. Only his closest friends, or sometimes girlfriends, ever dared to touch him. What most people didn't know was that Griffin had the softest heart of all the Cardinal Alphas. He was a tough guy with a teddy bear heart. And yet, here was this human girl, someone he had no connection to, clinging to him like he was her lifeline. For over a minute, Griffin stood frozen, unable to process what was happening. But then, shockingly, his huge arms went around Violet. He started patting her back awkwardly, like she was a little kid who needed comforting. Shoo, Griffin muttered apologetically. I'm so sorry, Violet. My mom would be so disappointed if she found out I made a girl cry. His tone was truly sorry as he kept patting her back, his earlier aggression completely gone. Unfortunately for Griffin and Allaric, neither of them knew Violet had been faking the whole thing. Griffin would never have believed her outright, and being stubborn wasn't going to get her out of this mess. So Violet relied on a skill women often had an advantage with: tears, or rather, playing on someone's emotions. Like before, she stuck to her motto, fake it till you make it. Except this time, she decided to take it up a notch. What Violet didn't realize was that tapping into her emotional reservoir was a double-edged sword. The moment Griffin wrapped his massive, muscular arms around her, everything shifted. Suddenly, the floodgates opened. The emotions she pretended to feel crashed over her like a tidal wave, turning her act into reality. Violet had always been tough, but being tough meant silent wounds and emotional bandages, weighing her down every single day. She'd been holding on so tight, never realizing how much she needed to let go until now. It had all been a lie, every bit of fake strength she clung to. Griffin's hatred, seemingly for no reason, stung more than she wanted to admit. Asher's control over her life, like he was some kind of god, terrified her. And more than anything, Violet was homesick. She missed Nancy, missed their trailer, missed the life she'd left behind. Here she was, stuck in a strange new world with no friendly faces, no comfort, no safety net. "Yeah, just like that, Violet," Griffin murmured, his voice soothing. His huge hands stroked her hair, and the feeling was surprisingly comforting. "Let it all out. It's good for you. Let it flow." And just like that, tears streamed down Violet's face, her sobs turning into ragged gasps. "You're safe," he whispered, his voice totally sincere. "I won't hurt you again." Even through her tears, Violet felt the truth in his words. Griffin's voice held no meanness now, only a weird gentleness she hadn't expected. Meanwhile, Allaric stood nearby, staring at the scene with a slightly horrified expression. He had no idea what was going on. Relief flickered across his face. At least there wasn't a fight. Not that he would have let it happen. Even Allaric had his limits. Still, this was something else. As he watched Violet, a growing suspicion crept into Allaric's mind. First Asher, now Griffin. It seemed like this girl had them both wrapped around her little finger. Allaric didn't like it. Not one bit.
To listen to the full audio series, install the Pocket FM app now.